I've already covered several Grade 1 races at Saratoga. If you've missed any of them, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, click on all notifications so you can be instantly notified when my picks are posted. This is another Grade 1 on Saturday at Saratoga. It's race number 10, 7 furlongs. It's the Ballerina Handicap. It's a purse of $500,000. Let's take a look at the field. At 30-1, it's Sterling Silver. She doesn't have a bad record out of 15 races. She's got 5 wins, 2 seconds, 3 thirds. She's done pretty well this year for herself. 2 wins, a second and a third out of 5 races. She has a win at the racetrack and second as well at Saratoga, getting 30-1 on Sterling Silver. She is taking a big step up in class here, but it's 30-1 on the 1 horse, Sterling Silver. And there's the 2 at 6-1. Trained by Brad Cox, written by Flavian Pratt. It's Matarea. Look at her record. 12 races. She's got 6 wins, 3 seconds, 2 thirds. Won the Grade 1 Acorn last year. A couple races back. Another Grade 1 win at Churchill Downs. Last time out, I'm not so sure what happened to her at Ellis. She was the favorite. She finished behind by 12. Maybe she just didn't like the racetrack. You're getting 6-1 on a 2-horse Matarea written by Flavian Pratt. I want to see how she's going to come back after that Ellis race. At 15-1, it's the 3-horse Mary Quite Contrary. She has a pretty good record herself. Look, out of 9 races, she's got 6 wins and 2 seconds. She definitely loves the distance. Out of 6 races, 4 wins and 2 seconds. A couple races back, she was 8-1 when she finished second in Grade 1 Madison at Keeneland behind Goodnight Olive. Before that, she put together some really nice wins before that race. Getting 15-1 on the 3-horse, Mary Quite Contrary. Also at 15-1, it's the 4-horse Dr. B. Luis Saez will not be the jockey on this horse. She's not a bad horse either. You know, she's got 5 wins and 7 seconds out of 19 races. She just can't seem to beat the top contenders that are in this race. She can't seem to get past Echo Zulu or Goodnight Olive or even Wicked Halo and Caramel Swirl. She's getting 15-1 on the 4-horse Dr. B. Take a look at the 5-horse. At 8-1, it's Wicked Halo. She shows up every single race. Out of 15 races, she's in the money 14 times. And you know what? She competes well against the top contenders in this race. The Breeders' Cup Filly and Mass Sprint, she finished 3rd behind Goodnight Olive and Echo Zulu. 2 races back, she lost by a neck to Goodnight Olive. Last time out, she picked up the win. Ellis Park, she's a perfect 2 for 2 at this racetrack. She likes this distance, never out of the money. Getting 8-1 on the 5-horse Wicked Halo. I will use Wicked Halo on my tickets. Oh boy. 7-5, it's the 6-horse. It's Echo Zulu. Out of 10 races, she has 8 wins, 1 second. Her worst finish was the Kentucky Oaks. She finished 4th, going at a distance of 1 mile and 1/8. She didn't want anything to do with that distance. She looks great. She's a perfect 3 for 3 at Saratoga. She's a multiple Grade 1 winner. She has 2 wins, 2nd, Out of 3 races at this distance. Look at her first 2 races of this year, what she's done. Winning by 5 3/4 at Churchill. Putting on one heck of a show last time out. At Saratoga, winning by 7 1/4. She'll be forward. She'll be your pace setter. Getting 7-5 on the 6-horse Echo Zulu. I'm using her, definitely using her on my tickets. And there's a 7-horse at 9-5. It's Goodnight Olive. You gotta like her record too. Out of 10 races, she's got 8 wins, a second and a third. She absolutely loves this track as well. She's a perfect 2 for 2, and she loves the distance. Out of 7 races, she's got 6 wins. A couple races back, she was boxed in that Grade 1 race at Churchill, but she finished 3rd. Last time out, she won the Bed of Roses by a neck. She is a multiple Grade 1 winner. She won this race last year. 9-5 on Goodnight Olive. I will use Goodnight Olive on my tickets. And to close out the spiel at 10-1, it's the 8-horse Caramel Swirl. She was second in this race last year behind Goodnight Olive. Out of 14 races, she has 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 3/3. Likes the distance. 4 wins, 2 seconds, 2/3, and she likes this track. Out of 2 races, a win and a second. A couple races back, she won Grade 3 at Belmont. Trained by Bill Mott, owned by Godolphin. Getting 8-1 on Caramel Swirl. I will use her on my tickets as well. So these are the horses I'm using. I'm using Echo Zulu, Goodnight Olive, Caramel Swirl, and Wicked Halo. I'm really thinking about adding Mataria as well. I don't know how she's going to come back out of that Ellis Park race. So that was a very disappointing finish for her. But I'm going to use Echo Zulu, Goodnight Olive, Caramel Swirl, and Wicked Halo. And a horse I'm going to pick to win this race, I'm going with the 6-horse, Echo Zulu. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in the Grade 1 Ballerina Handicap at Saratoga. Good luck.